Back to episode 4 of Bob Hoskins gets beat up a lot. And we got Sasha again.
Hello.
And let's see where it takes us. Hopefully we don't get pinned over and over again. And yeah, Lord Mo would, if he were here, he'd just be giving me the whole moveset for Don Frye. Because I gave Bob Hoskins a couple of Don Frye moves before the stream started here. Let me know how the sound mixing is, by the way. I think I might have it set up sufficiently. Yeah, I'd say the same. He's good people. How are we oh no. Shawn Michaels is, his character is very strange in this game.
I'm just remembering him, like, giving you weird, like, sage advice.
Yeah, this
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's got that, but there's also just kind of something vaguely sinister about him in this game. Like...
See, I can't remember if this is pre or post Born Again Christian.
Yeah, I don't know. What a jerk. Yeah, I'll say. That guy sucks.
It's like, if this is pre-Born Again Christian, he's probably, like, wasted off his mind. If this is post-Born Again Christian, he's on some New Age shit.
Either way, it works out. Wait, I saw, like, an X thing there. Oh, I guess that's just, like, downstairs or something. Anyway, for us just joining us, basically all this, like, all the interactions outside of the arena are going to be very few because almost this entire roster is custom. So, oh hey, it's our enemy Tommy Wiseau over there. And he lost to Jammy. As he's one to do.
That's the power of football.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, I think the Key and Peele team were called the Rhinos, so this works out. Who, of course, won, because he's a normal character. Okay, so I actually like our team if we had to go by, like, normal people.
Bob Hoskins, Rob Van Dam, Regal versus the 3 Heavenly Kings of Raw.
I heard the 3 King Saga in Yu Yu Hakusho is just those 3.
I mean, to be better than Yusuke.
Yeah. It's not hard to be better than Yusuke, really.
Of course, you just got to be Kuwabara.
Exactly. Yeah, I have the entrance play at least once. Really do hope that once we, like, get to a new, like, part in the story, some of our characters, like, will start interacting with more of them, because we seem to be running into just defaults for now.
I'm worried we're getting to the point where, like, you're now just in the main event, so you're just going to be dealing with the main event guys.
Also, apparently you're kind of quiet. Let me fix that while this entrance goes on. User volume 100%. Discord volume 100%. Maybe if I just turn that down and... Yeah, I don't know. That's
Probably just my mic.
Yeah, maybe.
Or me. I'm kind of quiet as a person.
Okay, I think we got it level now, but yeah, that entrance was actually in the game.
There's a bunch of big, like, weird, wacky entrances.
Yeah, including just straight up Fred Durst, which Sasha actually has in this game. I hope we'll get to see it.
And at least 2 or 3 different entrances where your character just dies.
Oh yeah. Which I heard one of them was one of them was actually taken out in the next one.
I think all of them were. I know the Booker T one's not in there. I don't know about the shopping carts.
I think that's one of the Don Frye moves that I gave him. Basically, both of them are just ground moves, which I think submission might be the way to go if we just, like, cannot figure out how pinning out works. Gilbert?
Honestly, 2 and 1, they're both the same.
Yeah.
Wrestling at that time did not have very unique designs for anybody.
Goldberg just kind of vaguely looked like Stone Cold, but he mostly just screamed a lot.
Screamed in a non-alcohol fueled way.
I was about to say, if that was a 3 count, I was going to have so many questions. Oh. Alright, so far so good. Then again, every time we saw that, we ended up losing, so...
Something's going on here.
That was sort of animation. Oh. Jesus. Okay, we might have to tag out here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so I think maybe having a... Let's tag in Regal. He invited us for tea once. And charge up our finisher.
Yeah, I think if you just like sit in the corner, you get momentum. Just from sitting there.
Too bad interference is so common. Because we just punched Stone Cold in the nads for some reason.
He probably deserved it.
Yeah. After all the punishment he's given us. Okay, I'll be a good boy. Oh no! Already?
Undertaker's getting his check.
Yeah, he better get his face checked after this. That has to happen at least once every time.
And Stone Cold with his grudge against Earl Hebner.
Also, I forgot, screen sharing I think has sound now, strangely enough.
I'm not hearing it.
I might have turned it off, but... It might be a bit too loud anyway. Then, again, the audio is not really important in this game for the most part. Unless you just really like Marilyn Manson.
Or, like, Jimmy Hart version Marilyn Manson.
I love tag matches in this game because it's like 90% Hebner missing stuff because he's just telling partners to go back ringside.
Which is pretty close to real tag matches in WWE, honestly.
Oh, man. Also, every time I look at Regal's model, it bothers me because it really does look like somebody just slapped him in the chest a bunch.
It just bothers me because of what he looks like right now, which is like so different.
Hebner, I punched you in the head. You didn't even like acknowledge that. I love it.
Go on.
I love how the animation for Hebner grabbing them looks like he's about to Irish whip them.
I feel like this is one of those games where he probably will after a while.
Yeah. There should be referees that just like beat the hell out of the wrestlers if they don't like get ringside. And of course,
I remember. I think like WrestleMania 19. I think if you just beat up on a ref enough, they will start attacking back, and I think they could just Stone Cold stun you without any sort of finisher.
That's great. Like you have to make them like. So Rob Van Dam just isn't allowed to do anything. I guess. Okay, so we may have to start playing Bob Hoskins here like a shoot fighter. Ah! There's that bug in Day of Reckoning where referees would randomly do top rope elbow drops. Is there like a Fire Pro conversion of like those kind of referees? Like, if we could tap out Undertaker, that would be amazing, but I just know it's not going to happen.
Bradshaw is sitting there with 3 finishers, and that's just terrifying.
Yeah, a little bit. Actually, we should be tagging in Rob Van Dam. He's got 2 of them. Oh yeah, and Fire Pro, like, there's a 100% chance that, like, referees will just bleed every single time you run into them. Which there was actually a mod so that it makes it randomized, strangely enough. I mean, I don't really want to see the referees from Yu Yu Hakusho have their faces bleeding, personally. And of course, Undertaker is just winning like he usually does. I've had enough of this. We got a finisher. What the hell was that move?
That's the most shoot-fightingest move ever.
I bet like what Undertaker just did, it was like a weird like tilt-a-whirl thing that he just kind of changed course at the end for. Rob Van Dam is loving this.
He's getting hype.
Of course, Hebner's like, don't get out of here. You think you can tell us what to do? I hope we actually, Oh, man! So, the secret is have Austin come out because apparently he just doesn't care.
See, Rob Van Dam is successful because he trusts the fungus. Wink.
Exactly. Oh. We actually won one for the first time in a long time. Ah! Why? Why is he beating us up? Even when we win, we still get our asses kicked. What? I just won! Oh, here we go. That dude knows Muay Thai. We better not mess with him. Rick just teleported away from him. Oh, good.
It's gonna be a street fight. He knows.
Oh, no.
Ryu Flair versus Vince Sagat. They're just gonna pull out a Street Fighter 2 cab in the middle of the ring.
Well, that's their match, so we really don't have to worry about that, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Because I have very little idea of how table matches really work for the most part. It's just like, you win them by breaking them through them?
Yeah. It can just kind of happen whenever. I don't think there's really much of a, like, thing you have to do.
Huh. What? Why are we in the same exact match?
Same match, but now elimination style.
Oh, good.
Also, I'm fighting the Hurricane.
We're gonna have to watch your match. Because we can't have people not see that entrance. That's if we can actually see it through this. I don't think we can. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, let's skip that. Oh wow. Wasn't expecting that. Strangely, we can play this.
Well, it depends. You want me to be Cruiserweight champion?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna turn to the Sasha for a second. I forgot you can actually... I didn't even realize... That's a great picture. It's a great picture, by the way.
Undertaker, truly the sneakiest person.
Yeah. There she is again in all of her glory. And her, like, driver that has, like, no articulation at all. Yeah, I didn't realize that, like... I guess I just didn't notice the button that said play. Like, if you just want to play that match, you can.
I think some matches you cannot play or watch them. I think, like, the Vince Ric Flair one you couldn't do anything with.
Huh.
Probably because it has to end a specific way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're in a cage match, and I have no idea how those work, like, how those control here.
If I remember correctly, just pressing the button to get out of the ring makes you climb the cage.
Alright, it should be simple enough. So far, so good. Not pinning. I still can't get used to some of the ground controls in this game, like when you want to do a hold, but you just pin them instead. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh! What? Alright. Actually, yeah, this is gonna be like a, I might start doing this, like, playing one of the, like, non-Mario matches, just to kind of, like, throw some variety in there. Because it would be cool to, like, play as other characters. Maybe get more storyline bits.
Hopefully.
This is the start of your, like, year-long feud with the Hurricane. Oh. Okay, that was a power move there. So far, I'm having way more luck playing as you than Mario.
I think it's probably because I just have a more consistent moveset than Mario.
Yeah. Which is funny because he's mostly Giant Baba anyway. Oh, whoops. Okay. How do you... That is a very straight roll.
That is the slowest cage escape animation I've ever seen.
This may be a tough one. The good thing is we can't get... Oh no! What? No! No, come on! No!
Dang it.
I had an excuse there. I didn't know how it worked too well. At least we lost to the Hurricane and not like Bradshaw. Alright, well. Hopefully the next time we play as you, it'll go better. Alright, now to do this match again. Yeah, I was just confused what the controls were for actually going up and also, like, punching him away, if that's even possible.
Wait, why are we getting the victory for the Flair Vince match now?
That's a good question.
Oh, now it's table elimination.
Nobody's going to survive.
This is actually good because it means you might actually have a chance of winning.
Oh, yeah. When you put it like that way. Okay, so... That looks like Rob Van Dam's actually telling me to shut my mouth. Alright, now to hit start a bunch. Ric Flair has heralded the post-cyber apocalypse. Is that like the sequel to Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? You know, that one that's eventually happening, I guess. Alright. Oh no! Oh no. Shut your mouth and jam Gaiden. Yeah, there we go. So, Hebner's not here. He just said screw that.
Hebner is afraid of tables.
It's his one weakness. I have a history with tables. It's not a good one.
I get splinters easily.
Oh no. This isn't gonna be wildly confusing. Okay, Bradshaw, you get... Oh. Damn it, Bradshaw. What did that table just do? That was something. Okay, Undertaker, get on here. Start dancing. No.
See, I don't remember if like what table physics are like in this game. So you could probably just do a move, put him through. You don't have to get up on top of it.
Hopefully so. Oh. This is like an elimination table match, and there's only 2. But I suppose you could pull out more?
There's a table respawner under the ring. You'll be fine.
Okay. Give me that! I like how hitting him in the face with it only, like, mildly annoyed him. Oh my god. Let me do a suplex on you. Or...
Maybe you do have to get on top of the table.
That's gonna be tough, though. Oh no! Damn it! Oh, wait.
He missed.
Okay, good. Just on the edge there. Oh, Jesus.
I'm just thinking about like the 2K18 table matches where the physics are so ridiculous that like your opponent's toe touching a table will make it snap in half, but hitting them directly on it will just do nothing.
They just have really strong feet, I guess. Also, we have a really strong face for dealing with all these hits to the face with a table. Okay, Bradshaw, please. Become hittable already, why don't you?
Yeah, that sounds like Bradshaw.
Undertaker got momentum from just hitting me in the face over and over again. Oh, somebody set it up over there. That might work. Steve Austin cursed at him. Damn it! I'm not entirely fond of table matches, to be honest. Want to reverse it? Or don't, whatever. I really hope I can, like, stop fighting these guys sometime soon. Okay. He was on the
Regal.
Jesus Christ, Regal.
Regal!
Would you please? do something about... Undertaker just did a Buki's taunt there. I think we're dead. Oh, wait, who's...
Regal's gone.
Of course it was Regal. Could be one of ours, no. I mean, one of theirs. No, don't... Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Alright. We're even now. Dude, what? I guess we just Irish whip them on there. I don't know. Nope. That's a move. I just want to point that out. Why is Big Cass in this match? All I know about that man is the promo where it looked like the C wasn't really a letter in his name. That's all I know about him.
Ass.
Yeah. That has to be a Fire Pro edit where just like the waist section is like 200% and like nothing else is different. Oh no. Undertaker's all like pissed off now that he had to lose a match for once.
He's gonna stand there and be angry.
Yeah. That's what he does. Alright. Nope.
Speaking of standing there and being angry, Bradshaw.
Yeah. Wrong direction. Finishers don't mean anything here. At least I don't think so. Oh, you can eliminate yourself. Huh.
Ah, the old Big Show method.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the big ass. Now, Bradshaw, why don't you get the hell out of my face? Oh, come on. Can't even rely on my teammates.
That table just spawned into existence out of nothing.
Legends say the ring can create many tables.
Maybe that's where Earl is. He's just standing under the ring.
Maybe he is the tables. Oh, good. Good job, Austin. Oh, no. Nope. Get up. Right.
What?
I don't know.
What?
They just kind of ganged up on me and then it broke. So going by the logic of the cutscene after the last match, we should be beating them up right now.
I'm very confused by that.
Me too. I hate table matches a lot. It must be said. It's an interesting gimmick, but it's... I don't know. He's asking him to get in the ring.
Get in the ring.
Well, this guy again. Oh, wait, did we just skip it? Oh, there we go. I had to load his dialogue. Why is he so, like, mysterious in this game? Andrew WK looks awful. I respect you too.
I respect you, Booker man.
Oh, hey, we actually made a buddy. For once. I feel like get the hell out of my way, loser was just a little too mean for like no reason. We have standards, Luigi. We may be heels, but we're not monsters. Huh.
Oh.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to play the first match too, just to...
You're a loser. Do you feel sorry for yourself?
Don't blame us for losing the boggle match so many times. Uh-huh.
Gee, thanks, King.
Watch our show, it's gonna be terrible. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. What the hell are you talking about? Oh. I'm not upset. Okay. I'm like so barely paying attention to the default storyline aside from Vince being like a super fighter that like... I think we'll have to play as the Screaming Knife guy just to say that we did, you know? And also I gotta warm up for the fight against you, which that was the last thing I expected. Also, this is the most appropriate entrance for this guy that I could think of. Which you saw Snickers do it.
That feels well in character.
Yeah. I think this is like one of the many things he did before he actually fought. Which, yeah, it's funny how he showed up early on and it took him about like 50 episodes for him to actually do anything. Well, that was a Yu Yu Hakusho character. This is a character from Death Promise, which is an amazing film that everybody should watch. Although he kind of just looks like Lionel Richie in this game. Okay, is this a hardcore match? Oh. Ow. I guess it is. But we're we are Screaming Knife guy. I think we need some kind of weapon just for, you know, the brand.
Sadly, for this match, you'll have to be Screaming Chair Guy or Screaming Hammer Guy.
Screaming Hammer guy sounds scarier, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. What? Okay. Apparently he just... he did some, like, weird body magic to just not have a hitbox for that.
What's the antithesis of the Billy Kane hurt box?
It's a good question. The Tanya hurt box, maybe? 'Cause I think her staff, I could just, like, poke people with it and I, like, can't really get hurt for the most part. Oh, come on! In this match, you have to fight somebody who can't get hit. Yeah, we're used to being thrown through tables, at least. Okay, seriously. This is bizarre. There we go, we finally hit him.
I mean, granted, you are fighting against someone who's like perpetually immortal.
Yeah. Was it he can move his heart and brain around or something?
But in this case, he can move his hurt box around.
Yeah. Hey, Funk Dog, thanks for the host. No, it's mine! Alright. We really cannot hit him with this thing. Oh. We didn't really hit him with it, we just kind of like nudged him in the face. Yeah, Kuwabara would just kind of like throw a hammer at him over and over again. That's how it went. Huh? Oh. They just flop onto the turnbuckle sometimes, I swear. Oh my god. That's horrible. And speaking of Goldberg, Screaming Knife Guy is basically Goldberg, but with more like kung fu stand-up attacks. Feels appropriate because Goldberg is also a screaming guy. I don't know if he has a knife, but he probably shouldn't be given one.
I mean, he was hit by a taser once, that's close enough.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, the chair seems to work better. Okay. I'm really glad I found the, Hey, thanks for the host. I'm really glad that I found the play function because, honestly, with the matches that Mario has to do now, I feel like variety might be a problem there. So I feel like these are good intermissions. Up. Of course, they're not doing any better, but...
Whoa! I've never seen that move before.
Me neither. Which is funny because in that like Virtua Fighter E fighting game, Toguro did actually have a lot of drop kicks for some reason, so it works out. We apparently have a finisher, I just don't know what it is. Okay. Just not gonna reverse any of this, huh? Come on. Okay. Alright, Jesus. Stop. Singing Machete Girl would actually be an amazing design. We should probably make that. Yeah, that wasn't the pin, but... maybe this will be the pin? Damn it! Alright. Maybe this will do it. They have the same exact animation going on. Pre-transition Screaming Knife Guy, 6 months HRT, shaking Miss Eddie Girl. I'm so down for that. Let's just hit him with a ladder some more, I don't know. Oh, they're booing us.
Well, he was the part of the villain team.
Yeah. Okay, can we pin him now? I guess not. Don't know why I gave him that finisher. Oh, we pretty much lost because he pinned us, and we still just cannot kick out of pins. I still have a page of Don Frye up, by the way. It's just there. Play the funky music. Alright. So I'm sorry, but we have to fight you.
It's fine. I understand.
I love that picture. It really just does look like a versus picture in a fighting game. I was about to say The Rock was my favorite character in Mortal Kombat 3, but the Mortal Kombat people did make a WrestleMania game, so... Which we...
For phones only, unfortunately.
Yeah. Which, me and Sasha actually did play co-op, and it was an amazing experience, to say the least. Legends of WrestleMania. I think I remember that. Not too much, but I think I might have rented it once. Is that like also running on the new Smackdown engine?
Yeah, I think it was running on like the same one as I think 2009. You could actually import people from 2009 into it.
Huh. That's... Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
Well, male wrestlers only, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing with, like, all these great games. Like, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 is really cool, but, like, you can't make lady wrestlers in it, so, like, I never play it. Jeez. So what kind of... Was this, like, a normal match?
I think it's a normal match, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that was me doing the move. I wasn't even sure what was going on there. Oh. You and Sasha should play WWE Raw 2. Actually, that's not a bad idea for when we meet up again.
I mean, I've got it here.
Yeah. Man, if only Parsec or whatever would work better. Oh, Jesus. There's no stopping that, I guess. Know Your Role has 3-player season mode. Jeez. Alright. Keep trying to do the pin, but... The wrestling is bad, though. Yeah, that was, the same people who made that game Force 5, you know, the fighting game that never came out. And,
Anchor Inc.
Yeah. They repurposed it into Jingy Storm, which was like a really weird reskin of it. You can play as Bull Buchanan on WF No Mercy, though, where he was in the default roster for some reason. Ah. Maybe we should just like be outside of the ring and we'll build momentum that way. You went out of the ring just to scream and then you came back in.
Well, that as I do.
Yeah, the Aki games are a bit, they take a bit to get used to. They're a little, Alright, this should be it. forgot why I even gave him that finisher, honestly.
Because it's a bomb and he's got the bomb.
Yeah, that was probably my thought process. I wanted to do the pin, but, you know, okay.
Safety zone's a pin, right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he did a give up, okay.
Well, you did grab my bum leg, so...
That would have been my weak leg as well if I put myself in the story mode, because I totally forgot to. This is a bittersweet victory. Kaizo Smackdown, where the pin turns into a chain jump. You do a submission and then like the emulator screws up. Oh my god, enough with Marilyn Manson. Which is what I'm sure the general public was saying in the mid-90s. Hey, these familiar faces. I think generally, if we're not fighting the same people over and over, we could probably just skip those matches. Because I don't want this to run too long. We haven't seen Warren fight, though. What do you think we should do?
Well, Kim Marie is here. Finally got your call up from Heat.
Yeah. I think we might have to, I think we can skip this one. Possibly. Just again, just so like this episode isn't like 3 hours long, you know? That and it's less padding for the main story and all that. And Kim Marie won, so Warren's probably not getting pushed anytime soon. We haven't seen Ben Pack, like, in anything yet. Like, he showed up in one match and then just never showed up again. Oh, no entrances or anything? Alright. Funnily enough, yeah, Jung and Kim Marie both made it out of Heat, and now they're here. They still got beef with us, apparently. So Jung is a character from the Jackie Chan fighting game, Fists of Fire. Her and Kim Marie were playable characters in that, and they're both in here. These turnbuckle moves. Yeah, and Bodar here actually made her in Fire... Well, both of them in Fire Pro, and I made their movesets based off of that, so... Yeah, we're a way better shoot fighter. Mostly, again, because we can't kick out of pins ever. Ah. Thanks for that. Mario's pants looked like somebody splashed a bit of paint on them. Yeah, he's a part-time painter. He has to make ends meet in the human world. Hey, hey. Alright. We're considerably stronger than her now, so we may be able to 3-counter without even doing a finisher. Oh! Huh.
Ooh, oh, crap, gotta get out of here.
So is Thorsten on ECW. That'd be a good fit. Also, good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Ow.
Also, I think I'm willing to bet Mysterious Lion's hanging out in ECW.
Yeah, probably. Either that or WCW. Or one of those, like, Japanese Royal Rumbles where there's, like, 200 people in it.
No way, he's in DDT.
He won the title for like 1 minute and then like dropped it in a river where a frog grabbed it. Now that's the champion.
God, you can't even joke about that because it feels like that probably should have happened.
It probably did. It's still going, right?
Yeah, I don't think the Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship will ever stop anytime soon.
It better not.
The latter who was a champion just retired recently.
Oh, that's a shame. I hope the ladder's living its good life, though. Here's my finisher. It's like 2 seconds. Is it? Oh. That's actually...
Safety zone!
I love that it's called the safety zone. Okay, I... Yeah, we're just making a fool of her right now. Somehow she hasn't given up even though his arms went through her heart there.
I have no clue what the hell that submission is.
It's the patented Hoskins hold. Alright, well, we won one. I think we found the secret to our success. Just a lot of ground holds. Oh no, not this again. Will your blood rust ever be sated? Oh, well she got off relatively light compared to Melee at least.
Web Hoskins at least went easy on me.
Yeah. You better have, or else I would have jumped in the game and beat him up. I'm gonna hack myself so that I actually show up in this mode. Huh.
Okay.
That works. In fact, I think we haven't seen either of their entrances, so this will be a chance to. Oh wait, no, this is a Hell in a Cell. I'll probably skip that. Guess the only way we'll find out. So what exactly is Hell in a Cell? Like, is that...
It's a cage match with a ceiling.
Ah, so you still have to climb out of it to win?
No, it's just you're just a match inside of a cage. You don't have to climb out of it.
Oh, okay.
In fact, climbing out of it is apparently encouraged.
There we go.
Or at least he used to. I know in this game it's a good idea because the physics are A+.
Yeah, it seems so far.
There's no invisible walls on the cage ceiling.
That just seems like the most appropriate intro for her to have. I forgot. Oh, right. I remember what I gave 10 count. Because how could I forget? It's like if you were making him in this game and you didn't give him this intro, like you you might as well not have made him, you know? Which is funny too, because I made him before I even knew that these animations were in the game.
I still say that ramp animation is definitely someone who doesn't actually know how to do a moonwalk doing a moonwalk.
Yeah, 10 count's more focused on the murder part than the actual dancing part. Wow, they listened to your advice because they got out of there like immediately.
But yeah, if you go down to like the bottom left corner, there's a door there you can go out.
Yeah, I think I started to remember what this mode was. I just didn't remember what the conditions were for it. I like how you have to violently crash through it and then just kind of like calmly go through it.
Here we go.
If I were a wrestler, I would refuse to do this type of match because it would freak me the hell out being on top of here.
I think it freaks anyone out, really.
Yeah.
Wrestler or not.
Doesn't freak 10 count out, though. He's kind of just sitting there. Was this elimination? That may explain.
I think it was just a regular match.
Yeah.
The only downside is I don't think falls count anywhere, so...
That fall
See,
certainly
now
counts.
this is what I was talking about.
Perfect. Oh no! Damn it! What? I did like a little twirl at the end there. Like I was just instantly able to get back up.
Oh yeah, you can put people through that little square in the middle there.
Yeah, I was Jesus Christ. It's like I'm focusing on what I'm doing, but what? Hebner's able to see that.
Okay, I guess falls do count anywhere.
Yeah, Hebner just has. I think I can see what's going on up there. That 10 count just did his XXX comma that you can actually do in Toshinden 3. I did some research. Okay, Jung. That's not the move I wanted to do, but it keeps happening. Trying to... He just like flew for some reason. We may get it? Oh wait, that's not the bomb. That's just like the weird kind of like just flinging them about one. Oh, that would have been perfect. Get it! Oh! Get out of here! Oh!
The AI does not know how to actively, like, drop off the cage without walking off is just...
Jesus. This is a hell of a mode. I wish all the matches took place on this mode. No! Get out of here! Okay, that has to be made a GIF. So remind me not to reverse any moves on top of here. My God. Okay, that makes sense at least. Where's everybody? Oh no! Gotta stop it! No! You do all your business up here.
I don't think I've ever played a, like, Hell in a Cell match in Here Comes the Pain that didn't end in like, everybody's, like, body parts being fully red by the end of it.
I mean, if that's not how you play that match, you're playing it wrong, you know? Oh, Jesus. You was just like, yep, that match happened. I'm out of here. That was the best match of all time. all the main eventers are just doing the same matches over and over because the audience just likes seeing the same 3 people over and over again, I guess. We're fighting Alco now. I can't remember. Did we actually fight her before?
I think we fought her. No, we fought against her teamed up with me.
Ah, that was right. I like how you two just kind of became a team automatically. I guess since I couldn't make it to the event because of my own incompetence. Yeah, she'll be standing in my stead, I suppose. This was listed as classical music in the entrance music FAQ, but it just sounds like she's coming out to like like a national anthem instead. All right. Let's get start right out of the gate here. Got a minute in and I was able to do a flying turnbuckle on her. And yeah,
that's Alco from Melty Blood.
Apparently infamous for her zoning abilities. From what I heard from ARPA. Oh. Alright. That move should absolutely be added to Fire Pro. I think I don't even know how you'd really animate that for the most part.
That would just be in every wrestling game, but it's not.
Yeah, it should be in every game. Like even like stuff like Earthbound, like Ness just does that to one of the enemies. Hell, since it's all text, you could probably just hack it to be like, Ness, use safety zone. Oh, hey. Yeah, I started mine a bit late just because I was tired and also a storm it was supposed to happen. I think it like stopped. But it's one of those things, it's like we're on tornado watch and then just like nothing happens like 20 minutes later.
I mean, technically Mario's been creating tornadoes in the ring, so it's not fully wrong.
Yeah, I'm bringing the thunder.
There's been a lot of tornado tag matches too.
There's that, yeah. I bring the thunder to, what is this, WCW? That actually makes sense. I imagine like Bob Hoskins is in here and doesn't even know what federation this is.
I'm gonna be the champion of the AWA.
I'll have to catch your streams whenever I'm up in the morning, which isn't often, but I'm trying to make it more often. I was about to say, if that was a 3 count, I had some questions. Here's the ba-bomb.
Wow.
Like I said, down circle seems to be the pin. Or we could just get rope braked. Oh. Rope braked. Rope broken. Ah! Oh my god. Huh. There's a hell of a punch combo there. Oh my god, okay, she's just coming full force here.
She's in heat mode.
Shit. I think she was actually in Monday Night Heat, so. Ah. stance makes her look like she's just wondering what I'm doing at this point. That animation, like the leg twitch, like it looks like something that I did in like Fighter Maker 2 years ago. Uh-oh. Just gotta work the submissions, I guess. See, I wish the Undertaker was this easy. Him having to be a borderline boss character and everything. And we haven't even gotten the Shin Undertaker. Which is a character that I probably should have made in here now that I think about it.
Shin Undertaker, Shadow Mr. S, and Bradshaw.
Bradshaw is just Bradshaw, that's enough. That's all he needs.
It's Bradshaw in, like, brackets.
Bradshaw, 120%. The Underwear Taker. I love how the Undertaker's name just, like, invites edits to be made of him. Like, you got the Undertaker, then you got the Blundertaker from Ben Pack. Or I think Jeff. I don't remember already. But,
Sundari Taker.
yeah, the Sundari Taker, the Candy Taker, the Underwear Taker, the Taker, I think was mentioned last year.
I think my roommate made, like, Undertaker in, like, full Jushin Thunder Liger garb, so he's the Thunder Taker.
Thundertaker's actually a pretty good name. Alico's pretty hard to pin, as it turns out. The Shit Taker, damn it. that one knocked Hebner dead.
Earl Hebner's one weakness. Jokes.
The Piss Taker, yeah. It's just a very smart-ass Undertaker. There. Oh, Jesus. And, my friend, came up with Teve Sawston, which I'm kind of wondering how to make. Alright. The Mistaker. Damn it. There's just gonna be a whole league of Undertakers at this point. Alico's, I think angry. She looks fine about it, but... Alrighty. I think we can do 2 more shows, and I probably have to call it. Oh.
Armageddon.
I mean, this is pretty much like MK Armageddon, so... What the hell is any of this?
Not even on the card.
No, we're not. Oh man, look at the lineup for the first one. Hopefully we can play one of them. Because if so, we gotta play that. Okay, we can play it. Who do we be?
Warren. Push Warren.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. So this is a hardcore time limit 6-man. So I guess that means first win? Or,
I think it's like a championship scramble where it's like whoever gets the pin is the interim champion, and whoever is the interim champion at the end is like the champion.
I think think I get it. Oh right, I forgot Ninja Killer was the hardcore champion.
Well, at least a belt for the created characters to have.
Yeah. He was just like such a random addition to the... Actually, he was like, I mostly added him because he was a character in the season mode for Smackdown 2 a couple of years ago, and I just thought that would be a good nod. Even though he's just a palette edit from Mortal Kombat 1 bootleg.
The way his hair is, it makes him look like a palette edit of rain.
Yeah, in a way. Oh right, Geezer's in this match.
The perennial loser, Geezer.
I love how in Heaven's Gate he's literally like the head of hell, and in here he's just a jobber. Oh man, his brother Mean Ninja. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 6 has a really good roster. Like the Sonya palette swap called Nokia, which is just like, has Sindel's portrait.
Was that the one with black glass?
Yeah. And Farmer. And Terminator. Okay, we finally get to see Warren.
I'm surprised he didn't make his ring name just Push.
Yeah, I probably should have. At the same time, I feel the original Japanese name of the game would have been a neat reference. That and it sounds like a good nickname anyway. Alright, so who's this again?
10 count.
Oh, right. Okay, we already saw him. Oh, this is Booger. I can tell because he has the horror music with the ballet dance. Warren is from a fighting game called Power Moves or Deadly Moves or Power Athlete, whatever place or console you're playing on. It's not very good, but Warren has a hilarious portrait, and it just kind of ascended him to stardom.
Oh, that and Giant Bomb.
Yeah. Booger is just from like a crappy Acclaim wrestling game where they just made original characters as their jobbers. Okay, so we have to beat Ninja Killer in order to... Oh wait, no, he's...
I think it's just getting a pin.
Okay.
I actually even forgot these matches were in this series so early.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a shame that Mario isn't getting any of these matches. He's just getting like, oh, fight Bradshaw for the 40th time. Hey, Cypher.
Creative's got nothing for him, I guess.
So, Power Moves versus the Heaven's Gate, the crossover everybody asked for. Heaven's Gate would be a really good ranking of fighters, actually. I mean, they played All-Star Fighters on it. Actually, I wonder if they have like a planned set of games for the next episode yet. Nope. Damn it.
When's the Melee episode? Just Battle Monsters and Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, seriously. I actually saw that Jeff actually reviewed Battle Monsters like back in the 90s. And he made it sound like it was a very just kind of like generic review. Like he was just like, "Oh, you're not missing much." Like, he didn't really get too much into it. Which, like, with Battle Monsters, is like there's a lot to talk about. Then again, I think like what was that game, A Dog's Life, where apparently Brad reviewed it and he just had like no recollection of ever reviewing it.
Which is weird because the way that game ends, how could you forget about it?
Yeah, it was like the cutesy dog game that ended up with like the villain being grounded to dog food on camera. Like, is that how it ended? Or
Yep.
oh, games.
The final level is just you trying to save your like weird dog girlfriend from this like hellish machine that'll cut her up into dog food.
You know, for the kids. And yeah, I think Geezer might have to be my next Fire Pro. Whoa, who just...
Geezer's interim champion.
Does that mean the other guy's eliminated, or are they all just still here?
No, they stick around.
So it's just kind of like that King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's King of the Hill mode.
Yeah. I should have put Tony Hawk in here. Yeah, I'll probably have to make Geezer and Fire Pro next. I was actually working on Green and Red from Smackdown 2010 because
What the hell Ninja Killer just did?
Ninja Killer things. We did the Warren drop kick. I think we missed. I can't even tell anymore. What are you talking about? Everybody loves it. I just called it It's a Dog's Life. That's the sequel, probably.
I gotta dig out one of like the really old like PS3 WWE games. Those had like a creative moveset. And I wonder if it's feasibly possible to do like the Warren spinning dropkick.
Oh yeah, the creative moves. Did Ninja Killer just get champion again?
Yep, by pinning Geezer.
No, I'm taking it back.
And I think you just murdered Geezer.
That happens to him like all the time. What? Oh my god! That was a hell of a thing there. Somebody. Oh, 10 counts doing his finisher.